I'm Christina Ziaka from Xekinima, which is the Greek section of CWI. And I would like, first of all, to send our greetings to all comrades and friends that are present in the very interesting, I believe, discussions of the Socialism Days there in Moscow. I would like, and we would like to be there present, but this was impossible due to the serious political developments we are having right now in Greece. But I believe that even through this way, through a Skype connection and by having the opportunity to speak about the Greek developments at this stage, even doing it this way, this is a proof that we mean it when we say that we need an international organization, and I hope that we will continue in the future, and we would like at some stage to have also Russian comrades visiting Greece. As about the Greek movement at this stage, we could say that it is relatively quiet after the 6 general strikes from the beginning of the year till last summer. PASOK government is delaying at this stage any new announcements or measures because of the coming local elections. It's this Sunday taking place, local elections. They really worry about the size of the protest vote they will receive, and they are right to worry. They know at the same time that for some layers these local elections is an opportunity to punish the government for what they have done so far. And that's why Georgios Papandreou, the Prime Minister, in his recent statement, is promising no more measures to come. And at the same time, he is putting forward the dilemma: if people choose to punish PASOK with their vote, that will mean chaos, earlier general elections, and the final default of the Greek economy. But the more he says no more measures to come, the more people believe that this is exactly the case. And the second round of attacks to come will include a draconian privatizations plan. We speak about the city transport, all of it, electricity, water, post offices, universities, public universities, etc. We can predict that different sections and union federations will come out in determined action against these attacks, struggling for the jobs and the rights at the same time. And the same goes also for students and teachers of the universities. Only 2 weeks before, the government has announced that in the next 3 months they're preparing a new law to come that in reality will finish the public university as we know it so far, and will open the entrance for the capitalists and for the managers. We will see a big number of important struggles in the coming months. And this is contrary to the fact that the official big trade unions and confederations leaders in reality are acting as an obstacle for the movement to move forward. I will only give you a small example of that. Before some weeks, the president of TUC, Trade Unions Confederation, Yannis Panagopoulos, gave an interview in the Reuters agency news press, and he has said that if with the 6 general strikes we didn't manage to stop the government, we don't need more of them, because in reality we have to realize that it is over. You know that in Greece we have a very big number of left organizations. In reality we have something like 40 left organizations and parties, which is really a very big number. And it has to do with the tradition and the history of the Greek working class. But apart from the many left organizations out of the parliament, there are two main mass left parties: the traditional Communist Party and Syriza, which is a coalition of 11 organizations coming from a different background: Maoist, Trotskyist, Euro-Communist. Both mass left parties here in Greece, Communist Party and Syriza, are in a mess right now. Syriza is not even standing in the coming local elections, so we have the paradox phenomenon, different organizations from Syriza standing with different candidates. The polls right now give to Syriza the very poor 3 to 4, maximum 5%, which is kilometers, far, far away from the 18 to 20% that Syriza was receiving at the polls only 1 year and a half. In reality, we could say that the mass left parties in Greece are facing their own crisis, and capitalists themselves, at least, they have a central plan, they have a strategy, they have a clear aim. We could not say the same for the mass left parties in Greece, for the Communist Party and for Syriza. Their main problem for both, I'm speaking for both, no matter the smaller differences, is that their leaders have failed so far to present a socialist program to meet the urgent needs of the working class. Just to give you an idea, both Communist Party and Syriza are refusing to adopt the demand of nationalizing the banking system, are refusing to adopt the demand for the cancellation of the debt. Both these parties, some years before, when they had to speak for the debt of the third world countries, for African countries, for Asian countries, they were coming out very loudly and very boldly demanding the cancellation of their debts, because they were sure during that time that workers or youth and the masses were not responsible for these debts. And now when it comes to the debt that the Greek workers, the Greek youth, are asked to pay, the capitalist debt, they are refusing just to repeat the same thing they were saying for the third world countries some years before. And this is the proof that they don't trust, they don't believe in the working class people.